definitions, we can tell it like the disk in the machine is known as a storage. Like we have like Linux machines we have, like we have Windows machines we have. Okay, so if you will say this is my Windows machines, so there this is our hard disks. Okay, so this is called as a storage, and if you will go inside this one, this this is containing some folders and some other things. Okay, so this is the volume. Okay, so that we talked yesterday. Okay, so here you can see simply I have written one definition for a storage. The disk in the machine is known as a storage. And what is volume? The volume you can say like the partitions of a storage are known as volume. Okay, so whatever you have make the partition inside the storage, that is the volume. Partition may be one, two, three, and whatever you want. Okay, that depends on your requirement. Okay, so partition may be two, three, four, as per your wish. Okay, so whatever will be the partition that is known as volume. Okay, so that is both are clear, right? Both definition are clear to all.
Hmm. Volume is a part of a store. You can tell in that way.
Sorry.
Volume is the part of a storage. You can tell in that way.
Yes, yes, that also we can say volume is a part of storage. Yes. So mainly we have studied about the um, containers. In container, what is writable layer and what is read only layer. Okay, and how this is working. Okay, and even after that, we have studied about the mont concept. Okay, what are what are the mont concept? Means what kind of mont concept I explained in the class? Three kinds, right? Three kinds of mont concept has been explained. So can anyone tell me what are those three mont concept? Can anyone?
Yeah. Temp FS bind volume.
Correct. We have studied about temp fs, volume, and mont. Temp fs, bind, and volume. These three we have studied, and we have also created this volume, right?
Yeah.
Uh, these three has been done. So what we did in temp fs? Can anyone explain? Temp fs. This is a yellow color you are able to see, right?
Data can be paired between the container to container. And same with
Yes. Okay. Container to container is the temp fs mount. Means we can create a mod so that we can take the logs from the container to the contain means inside the container we can make another directory and there we can take a copy of logs, right? That is the temp fs. So here is this is the temp fs mount. So here what we did, here I have written this command. Okay, today I will share it so that you guys have to try in this weekend. Okay, so here what we did exactly, here we have in the temp fs mount, what we did, we have given the we have executed our image that is MySQL image that is already present over our server, right? Which machine? This one. On these machines, we have tried it, right? Okay, which is 101 and this is 101. Give me 1 minute. One call is coming. Give me 1 minute, okay? Yes. So here we are. Yes. Yes. So we have created the image for this image, MySQL for this tag 8037. Okay. So what yesterday we did? Yeah. See, yesterday we have executed this image. So what we did, Docker run. Okay, Docker run means we are going to create a container. Okay, so we have written here Docker run, and this is the container name. Okay, so we have assigned that container name as a log DevOps to MySQL. Okay, and this one hyphen p 3307 column 3306. Here we have where what we did. Here we have port forwarding we did, right? So in local 3306 means by default, MySQL having port number 3306 and that we forwarded to 3307. Okay, so that we can execute this application as well as on local machine. Okay, that's why we have written this one. Okay, that I have already explained in the previous classes. Okay, so now what we have written here, here hyphen mon type we have given. Mon type what we have given here. In first mon type temp fs we have applied. Okay, this is the temp fs mount. We have three kinds of mount concept in Docker storage and volume. Okay, so first one what we did, temp fs. Okay, then after what we have to write here, destination. Destinations means where we are trying to copy the logs. Okay, means if your container is down, okay, there should be somewhere, right? Somewhere we can keep our log so that whenever our container will goes down or crash off, that time that will help. Okay, that's why we are trying to learn the mount concept. Okay, so actually in the temp pages we are not getting any more benefit because this is inside the container only. Okay, so whatever we have given the destinations, that is inside the container, right? I have already explained about the temp pages that in the temp pages mount concept, whatever we are mounting, that is inside the container itself. Okay, so if container will be down, there is no benefit. Okay, so generally we are not using the temp pages mount on the industry level. Okay, so for the general purposes, only we have I have explained this one. Okay, as a part of our course. Okay, then after here we have written about the MySQL root password. So here what is, this is the root. Root what? Root is the password. Logged off is the user. Okay. No, root is the user and logged off is the password. Here we have created by default MySQL root user with the password logged DevOps. Okay. Then after we have written here Docker images. Okay, that we are going to use. When you will execute this one, what you will get? You will get mon type here. If you will see here, see a screen is visible, right?
Mm,
This photo is visible to everyone.
yeah.
See here I have executed docker run and this command. Okay, then after what will happen? Mount will be created. Okay, and after this command execution, a container will be created. See, this is the container cd double f 57. What we will do now? Then after we try to see, okay, what is inside means whatever we have created here log mysql that is created or not. Okay, now see if you will inspect the container, you can see here. See, status is running is true, and then after here you will able to see the mount type what we have written that you are able to see here that we have applied tempfs. Okay, that's why here type is tempfs, and whatever you have created the destination that is log mysql. Okay, so that one also you are able to see here, right? So how and now by using this command docker inspect, you can only see the structure of container. Okay, now now we will enter into the container, right? So we will see there this path is created or not inside the container. Okay, so you can write the command docker execute hyphen it. We can go inside the container. So whatever the container name is here, whatever we have created, this is the container name, right? This is the container, and docker execute hyphen it. We will go inside the container, and here we will try to ls. Okay, see here. Now we are able to see log mysql is created inside the container. Okay, what we have give log mysql, so that is created here. Okay, so now I think TMFS mount is clear to everyone, right? Is it clear?
Yes.
Or anyone have doubt? Okay, now the second one. See, now the bind mount. Now what is the bind mount? Sandeep, you want to explain it? If you understand everything, then you can explain it.
And the bind bound basically, as for example, just simply we do this. The temp request to sharing data between the container to container. Here it's both container. We can
Container to
host to container to host. Sorry, container to host
correct.
OS.
Container to host OS. Yes, that is perfect. See, now I will explain little bit. Okay. See, actually, in TFS, what happened? Actually, we are getting the issues there, right? So whenever our container will like goes down, so in that one, what we did, we have created the mount inside the container. Okay. So if container will be shut down, so if we try to troubleshoot it, we can't start our container, right? If our container is crashed, and we can't check the logs as well, right? Because that is inside the container. If we are not able to open the container, then it is not possible to troubleshoot, right? So now what we will do in the bind mount, we will whatever means like one container is created. Okay, so what we will do, we will create a mount outside the container means or outside the container means on the host where Docker is installed on same machine. Okay, on same machine, we will create a bind mount. Okay, so that like see here we will give source locations. Okay, one more word is source location we will add. Okay, and source location path what we will add? We will add the path of host server. Host servers maybe wherever you have created your container that can be or either remote. Okay, you can utilize both. You can give the remote server path here or either where you have created your container that path also you can give. Okay, now what the solution happen here? See, now what first we will create, then we will see what exactly how this one is helping to us. Okay, to analyzing about the whenever our container will crash out, then how it helps. Okay, so see here what we have written Docker run. Docker run means a container will be created. Name we have given log DevOps to MySQL. Then after here we have mentioned about the port number. Now here is the difference. See here now mount type what we have written bind. There what we have written where we have mentioned temp fs. Okay. And here we have written type is bind. And here we have given source location. Okay, but there only we have given destination. Source is not available. Right? Source means our local means our server where we have created our container. Okay, that one. Or you can mention it here your remote server where you want your mount. Okay, so here what I did here we have mentioned the path of host server for log test. Okay, and this is the destinations. Destination means whatever we want to copy the logs of the container, that path we have to mention. Okay, suppose we have one path where log DevOps MySQL is available. Okay, so if you will open, so first you have to find, okay, which one you want to mount. Okay, so that you can troubleshoot the container. So container, how you can troubleshoot? By the logs only. Okay, so inside the container, where that is created exactly. Okay, that path you have to mention in the destination. Okay, like for the, if you will see here, see, for example, we have created log DevOps MySQL inside the container. Okay, so see here, log DevOps MySQL is created. If you will go inside the container, as we executed this command, one container will create. Okay. And one more thing you have to remember or keep in mind, like source location you need to create before creating it source. Okay. Before creating it the container, mm, before creating the container, you have to create one path, this path, okay, log test inside the Docker machine, on the Docker machine. Okay, so on Docker machine, first create it, then after execute this command. Okay, before running this command, first you have to create this folder on the Docker machine. Okay, or either your remote server where you want. Okay, so what I did, now I have executed this command. After that, this container is created. Inside the container, log dev MySQL is generated. Okay, and here we try to create something files like touch Java file text. Okay, so whatever we have created there, and that will be created on your disk machine, on host machine. See, log dev of test. Okay, uh, Here what I have written. Okay, this one I have taken a screenshot different. That's why you are able to see this one. Okay. Okay, so this concept I think also clear to all. Anyone have doubt or means confusion? Clear to all, right?
सब प्रैक्टिकल किए थे ये सब
Mhm. So no doubt, right?
नहीं, कल हम लोग प्रैक्टिकल किए थे इसका तो ना
क्या?
last week. कल हम लोग प्रैक्टिकल तो किए थे इसका ना
हाँ
तीनों
हाँ
का
कल हाँ.
हाँ
So now I will change the command for this one as well, so that you guys will apply. Demand. Now the third one will be. Okay, anyone can repeat that one? Can anyone explain volume mount? Okay, anyone want to explain it?
like it is similar to the binder but the difference is like that we can only use source path as an absolute path and
Yes,
it is a less coupling fine as a less
correct.
coupling no dependencies between the host and container files.
Yes, perfect. Yesterday I have explained about the this one is like a tight coupling concept, right? Means it is tightly coupled with the Docker host machines to the container. If we will try to delete it, but that will not delete. Okay, that you can see the error yesterday error.
Mm.
I think see yesterday we tried to Docker rm hyphen name. Okay, okay, this one is not this one. Docker volume log volume. We try to delete it, but we are getting the error. Error response from the daemon. Remove log MySQL volume is in use. Okay, if you will try to delete it, you will be not allowed to delete it. Okay,
Mm.
this is the extra things in the Docker volume. Okay, like if someone wants to delete the mounted volume, we can't. Okay, before deleting it, we need to delete the container. Then only that is possible. Okay, so so here exactly what happened. Here, here I have segregated how to create volume mode. In the first step, what we will do? First, we will create Docker volume, create log DevOps, log DevOps volume. Here, Docker volume create, and this is the mount path I am creating. Okay, I have created it here. Okay, where you have to create it? You have to create it on a particular path. Okay, the where the Docker is installed on that path. Okay, where the Docker is installed, Docker is installed inside the installation path is where lib Docker. Okay, when you will go inside the where lib Docker, where doc means this is the Docker installation path. This is by default path. This is the by default installation path of Docker. Okay, so when you will go inside this path, where lib Docker, you here you will get one volumes folder. Okay, now what you have to do here? Here see cd where lib Docker I written the command. Okay, here what I went here where lib Docker. Okay, now if you will do ls, you will be able to see one more folder here volumes. Okay, so now we will go inside the volume. Okay, now we will go inside the volume and see, you will see whatever we executed this command docker volume create log devops volume. This is the volume name I have created. Okay, so you can see it here. Okay, inside the volumes. Okay, so here now you are able to see the log DevOps volume. Okay, now inside the log DevOps volume, one hyphen data will generate. Okay, see, I don't know that is shown in the picture or not. Yes, see here, if you will go inside the, see here, see here, if you will, if you will go inside the log dev ops volume, okay, path, you will be able to see one hyphen data. Okay, here your this will be your mount path. Okay, log DevOps. Here I have written a spelling also wrong. Okay, so no problem. Whatever I have given the name. Okay, fine. So here if you will see, data will generate. Okay, inside the data now if you will see here all your MySQL logs are coming. Okay, like uh, see first we will create one volume. Okay, that if you will run this command, by default that this mount volume path will create inside the default path Docker installation path. Where leave Docker. Okay, here you will see this one. Okay, after that you can execute this one. So here what we need to do now. Here first Docker run. Okay, Docker run, you know, here I have given the container name. Here hyphen p means port number. Now mount type what we have given is volume. Okay, here the mount type is volume now. Okay, so here the source location. Source location is what? The absolute path. This is the absolute path that we have created here. This is the absolute path that we have created it here. Okay, so we have create one volume for the for which one mounting. Okay, so this is the absolute part, and in the source path we will give the absolute path. That's why I have written here in the note, source will be the log DevOps volume. This is the absolute path. Okay. So this much, I think these things are clear to all guys. Okay. That's why I have written here source locations, log, dev, ops volume, and destination. What is destination? You guys have knows. The destination is the container where the in container if you will go inside the container of MySQL, there by default path of logs of MySQL is available in the where live MySQL folder. Okay, if you will go inside the where live MySQL, you will get the details log of MySQL. Okay, so that's why I have given where live MySQL. Okay, I think then after these all things are clear, I think to all guys. Okay, so as you executed this one, a container will create. Okay, this is the container is created. Okay, so now what here we will do? Here we will go inside the container docker execute hyphen it, and this is the container. Now, if you will go inside the same path, okay, see ls I did. Okay, now where we have to go? cd where live inside the container. Where is the log of MySQL? By default path is where live MySQL. Okay, so this is the path. Okay, this is the path where your logs is generated for MySQL container. Okay, so now what will happen? Whatever the details are available here, all will be copied to the your absolute path that is that is on your host machines. Okay, see, and the same things here. See, here you can see what is available inside the container destination. If you will go inside the container destination where live MySQL, and the same things will be available in your created source. So what we have created log DevOps volume. So now you will check in the local means on the Docker host machines. So there you will find log DevOps. Okay, then after data, there you will find all the similar details here. See, you can match these things and these things. Okay. Now, if you will Docker inspect, you will do okay. There you will be able to see mount type is volume and whatever you have mentioned the detail name that is available. Okay, and Docker volume inspect that you guys I think already knows. And for deleting, if you want to delete the mounting path, you can delete it by using Docker volume RAM, and this is the volume name means this is what this is what my volume is the absolute path of created volume means created mount path. Okay, this is created mount path. So you can use this command and you can delete your mounted path which is created by the volume mount. Okay, so I think this is also clear to all. Okay, now I will send. Okay, bind mount I send. Okay. Volume mount. So tell me if till now if someone have means dot or something, you can ask me anything regarding these three topics. If anyone have dot, so first what we need to do in first step, we will create this one. And then after what you need to do, volume you will create. Then after you will create the you will create this one. Yeah. And this is the second. Third me you need to see. Try these all thing at your machine, okay, on your machine, so that if you will apply these all things, then you will able to understand it more, okay. If you will not try, then it's very difficult to understand it, okay. These all are practical based things. That's why you need to do the practical, okay. If you will not doing anything, that is then this all things is not benefit to you guys, okay. I will. I will fill the next one so that you guys can take help of this figure as well. Mm, Figure will help you guys, okay, while you are practicing. Himanshu, you are available. Himanshu, oh, Himanshu is not available. Yeah. What I missed? Now almost. Okay. Now today's topic is networking. Okay. So now I think these things is storage and volume is clear to all, right?
Oh,
Okay.
so-
So now we can proceed for networking. Okay. Today I will give brief on networking only. Okay. So what exactly why required networking? Okay, that we will see. See, actually what happened uh, in Docker, what exactly we did? We have created a container with the help of images, right? With the help of images, you can create one container, two container, three container, and as per your requirement, right? From the image, with the help of your image, whatever you build the image in the Jenkins, with with the help of that image, you are doing the deployment. Deployment, what you are deployment? Deployment means you are creating the container, right? So suppose your application is heavy, so with the help of one container you are not able to maintain all the things, means your user try to hit your applications, and that is not handled under one container. Okay, in that situation, what you are doing? You are creating multiple container of that applications, means that image. Okay, like you have one single image, and from that single image you have created a single container or maybe multiple container as per your requirement, as per your request. Okay, so what I want to explain, you understand the things, right? What I explained now, tell me someone just now what I explained.
Exactly
Okay,
कुछ
Sandeep,
exactly कुछ clear होगा नहीं इसमें।
sorry.
Exactly कुछ पता नहीं चला इसका clearly।
Okay, okay, I am trying to explain it again. Okay, see, we have created image, right? What we have created? Okay, wait. I will take one notepad. Actually, I have to buy one notepad and a pen so that I can means whoever like fishing like this, who is having one pain and notified is coming. Okay, so I have to buy that one also so that electronic gestures. Okay, no problem. I will try to explain it here. Okay, I understand this concept clearly. Okay, because this is very important concept. Okay, see, see, this is a image. Okay, image. Suppose this image of log DevOps application app one. Okay. Even I don't know to handle these things. Uh, See, this one is log DevOps app. Okay. And this is an image. This is what? This is an image. Okay. This is an image. This is an image. Okay. So with the help of this image, okay, with the help of this image, what you are creating? Container.
Mm.
You are creating one container. With the help of this image, with the help of this image, you have created one container. And with the help of this container, okay, one more things. With the help of this image, you can create multiple container, right? You can create it, right?
Yes.
So here we have created container one. Okay. So very difficult to write it here. Yeah. This is suppose
Mm.
okay. This is container one. Okay. Now with the help of this image, you can create one more container.
नीचे वाला एरो नहीं
Hmm?
नीचे वाला एरो पहले
Which one?
नीचे वाला
This one.
बाजू वाला हाँ नीचे आ जाएगा
Okay. Okay. One more container. Copy. Okay. No problem. This is your second container. Okay. So this is your now second container. Okay. These things you understand it, right? I think this is clear to all. Uh, what the name? Ravi, this is clear? Ravi. So this is the image and this is the two container we have created using this image. This is clear, right?
सही
Okay. Okay. Now see what happened and whatever you did, these all things that is on a single machine. Where you did this on a particular host. Suppose um, 101 we did, okay? Uh, this is what you can say it like an instance or server where Docker is installed, right? Okay. So, so this is the host where you have where Docker is installed, and with the help of Docker, you have created one image, and with the help of image, you have created two container. Okay. Suppose uh, this is a container. Okay. Now, see this both container. Okay. How this both container will talk? How this both container will communicate to each other? How this container will communicate? How
Private subnet so we can communicate with each other.
container will talk? Okay. So actually, what happened? This container, because this is a single machine. Okay. Here, if you will see wherever Docker is installed, see here what is installed Docker. So what Docker will provide? Docker will provide some default network. Okay. What Docker will provide? Some default network. Okay. How you can check it? See here for the networking session, I have created one more server. Okay. So similar kind, you have to create like see uh, you have to create one server. There Docker should be available. Means Docker you have to install it. Okay. I will tell you. Okay. But see this is the machine. Okay. This is the machine I have created where I have installed the Docker. Okay. Now, if you will write here Docker info, okay, if you will write a command Docker info, okay, you will able to see about the Docker details. See, client is Docker engine, version is Docker version is 26.1.4. Okay, then after see on this Docker machine there is 5 container and that 5 containers are stocked. Okay, image is available on this machine is 5. Okay, and server version see by default storage driver is overlay 2. Okay, now we have to see the network. See, by default network is breeze, one is breeze, one is host, one is IVP LAN, and third is MAC VLAN and null overlay. These all are by default network that is provided by Docker while installation. Okay, when you are installing the Docker at the installation of Docker time only, these networks are these networks will be available on the Docker machine. Okay, or means wherever you installed it. Okay, these things you got it.
Hmm.
This is clear to everyone.
Hmm. Sir.
Clear,
Sir.
guys. All are clear.
Yes.
Okay.
Anishya,
Yes, Himanshu.
what are the uses of all those default networks? Like different networks must be having different uses, right?
Yes. These all network having different uses. I will explain one by one. Okay.
Okay.
Bridge I will explain. Host I will explain. IV line I will explain. MAC VLAN. All I will explain. Okay, one by one.
So the custom network we can create, right?
Yes. Custom network we have to create.
Okay.
Okay. And what network you want to utilize, that one also you can set. Okay. So, okay, where we are here. Okay. So say in this case, this is the single host machine, right?
Mm.
192.168.29.10. This is the single host machine. Okay. On the single host machines, what you did, you have created two container with the help of this image. Okay. So in this case, what happened? Whatever the container is available here, container 1 and 2, this will talk to each other using the bridge network. Okay, by default, with the help of bridge network. Okay, how this container will talk?
Bridge.
With the help of bridge network. Okay, this container will talk with bridge network. Okay, so here I have drawn one picture. Okay, see here, try to understand now. Here, container 1, container 2, container 3. Three containers are there. Okay, and this is machine 1. Okay, 10, 10, 8, 81, 21. Okay, this is a single machine. This one is also a single machine, different machine. Okay, this is 10, 10, 81, 22, and this is 23. Okay, here there is three application. One is logdev app 1 and logdev app 2 application, and one is database application. Okay, these all three application having one container. Okay, this one having container 1, this one having container 2, and this one having container 3. Okay, so here by default, see, see here what will happen. Here, one MAC address is assigned. Okay, one MAC address is defined to the server. When you are creating the server, one MAC address is also available. If you will see, MAC address is available. I think here MAC address you are able to see, guys. Uh, Okay, this is this we are checking for Docker, right? Machine we have to check. For the Ubuntu machine, uh, what we can let me check any command to share information of share the information. Ubuntu server, Ubuntu system. This is a command, not GUI. In terminal. Command,
IF config में दिखा देगा.
which one?
IF config.
IF config will show. Here we can use RP config. IF
Okay.
config. IF config is it for Windows, I think.
No, IF आगे. IF space है तो. और IP
IP space config, right?
नहीं IP space A IF config IP space A hyphen A और config नहीं चाहिए. Config नहीं चाहिए.
This one will show the IP address, no? Or
मैं
this will
करूँगा
IPA will show IP
IP
special. This will show this detail.
मैं कहेगा
No, this will not show the MAC address. I forgot the one system something is there. Okay, I forgot the system info something is there. Anyone can Google it. Wait 1 minute. System info. This will show. It's not quite. Okay, no problem. Right now I forgot that command. Okay, later we will see it. Okay. So wait. Huh? Sorry.
IP लिंक से आ रहा है क्या IP लिंक से ट्राई करो IP लिंक
Okay, 1 minute. IF config will not work.
IP लिंक से आ रहा है क्या IP लिंक से क्या आ रहा है इसमें
IP config will appear, I think.
IP नहीं है IP विंडोज का है IF नहीं इसमें रहता है
IF is for Windows.
हाँ
Uh,
IP लिंक क्या आता है क्या IP लिंक IP स्पेस लिंक
IP space link. No, this will give the details of other things. Okay.
ओके
Okay, later I will check and let you know. Okay.
हाँ
Okay, now we will come to here. Okay. See, where we are? See, now here. See here container is created. Okay, here one IP address means one address is assigned to the applications. Okay, is assigned to the application and one is MAC address. Okay, MAC address is assigned. Okay, so now what will happen? See, with the help of this container IP, first container IP and second container IP, this will communicate to each other. Okay, this both container will communicate with each other with the help of bridge network. Okay, with the help of bridge network. Okay, similarly, here if you will see server 1, server 2. Okay, suppose we have created here we have created multiple server, right? So how these all server are communicating to each other? Okay, if you will try to ping, see if I will try to ping here, this one is 39 and this one is 102, both are on, right? See, now I will try to ping one telnet. Okay, telnet will check the connectivity. Okay, telnet how much? 39, no? 39. See here, I'm trying to telnet, okay? Trying to telnet this host from this server to this one. Okay, here unable to connect to the remote host. Connection refused. This is telling connection is refused. Okay, means this server is not talking to this server. Okay, so how this server will communicate? Okay, that concept will also we will learn. Okay, that I have mentioned here. Server 1, okay, and server 2. The server having a particular address and this server also having a particular address. Okay, and how this will communicate, that also we will learn. Okay, these all things come under the network concept. Okay, these all concept will come under this network concept. Okay, so what are the networks actually? So one is bridge network, one is overlay, and one is IVLAN, and one is MAC VLAN, and one is host, and the last one is null. Okay, so mainly in the Docker, we are using the overlay network. Okay, overlay network. Okay, so but for the study purpose, we will see all these things. Okay, so see first one. Okay, here this figure is visual to all, right? Bridge network. See here, now try to understand the bridge network. Okay. See, before this one, I drawn this figure. This figure is clear to all, right?
Sorry. Ah,
Okay. Yeah, now see this figure. Okay. See, this is EC2 instance means server with log dev app 1. Okay. And this is EC2 instance. This one is having log dev app 2. On the first server, this is first server. Okay. And this is your second server. Okay. I will make the changes here. This is one. Okay, later I will make the changes. Okay. Okay, this is instance one. Okay, and this is instance two. Okay. Now see, this is if you have to see this single host. Okay, don't see this one. Okay, don't see this one. Okay, you have to see this one only. Till now, what we did, we have we have created one we have created one container inside a single host. Okay, till now we haven't created a multiple host, right? Multiple host container we haven't created it till now. Okay, later we will create that one also. Okay, so see, we have one single server. Okay, here. So on this single server, container 1, container 2, container 3 is created. Okay, one log dev application. Okay, with the help of this image, we have created 3 container. Okay, so on this single host machine, there is 3 container. Okay, these 3 container how will talk to each other? With the help of bridge network. Okay, with the help of this bridge network, these will talk to each other. Okay, these 3 container will talk to each other. But here we have second host. Okay, this bridge host and this bridge host can't be connected. Okay, this will can't talk to this one through the bridge network. Okay, that's why I am make it here cross. Okay, this is the single host concept. Bridge network support only the single host. Means bridge network only is means for the communication purpose. On the single host means one container is talking to the another container. Okay, on the single host only, not on the other host. Okay, See, this is the default network. And whenever you are creating, whenever you are creating on a single host machine, okay, multiple container, there is by default a bridge network will be available. Okay, by default, bridge network will be available. Later on, you can make the changes, you can create the network. Okay, but by default, we have bridge network. Okay, this network is available while creating the container. This is single host network. This is single host network. See, now here something is written here. If two virtual machine, okay, means two virtual machine, one machine, two virtual machine in the cloud or internally want to communicate. Okay, suppose this machine and this machine wants to communicate. Okay, so how this will communicate? Okay, how this will communicate? How this can be communicated? Okay, so see here. One is whenever you are creating any instance, that instance having one private IP and another one is public IP, right? So what will happen? Private IP what will do and public IP. What is the use of means private IP and public IP? Here you can see. See, whatever the private IP that is used inside the server to server. Okay, see, if two virtual machine in the cloud or internally want to communicate, it is a private IP. Through the private IP, this two server can communicate to each other, but this container will not talk. Okay, through the IP address. Okay, this one having different IP address is assigned to the container, but the server can talk to each other with the private IP. Okay, and public IP, what is the use of public IP? See, whenever you are creating here, like see, I have created the server here. Okay, now you want to uh, talk. Now try to open it through the CMD. Okay, CMD. So that time, what we are using SSH command. Okay, means from the locally you want to means from the Windows you want to open this server. Okay, from the Windows machine you try to open the this server. Okay, it means if you want to connect this server using SSH, it is a public IP outside world communication. If you want to open this up this server, you can use the IP address, okay, public IP address, and you can open it on Windows as well. That I have already shown to you, right? Okay, so this is the concept of bridge network. So I think bridge network is clear to all, right? Bridge network is clear to all. Bridge network basically used for the single host and this will talk inside a single host container. Okay, inside a single host, how much you have created the container that will talk to each other. Okay, communication between the container from one container to another container in the single host. There we are using the bridge network. Okay, this is clear, guys. Give some response. Clear hai? Okay. Now come to the second one, overlay network. Okay. Second one is overlay network. Okay. So now what is overlay network? In overlay network, now what will happen? See, there is one new word here, cluster. Okay. So what is cluster now? Okay. What is cluster now? See, here we have single instance. Okay. Here we have single. Similar things we have created one duplicate here. Okay, I don't know we can copy this or not. uh, how, how I can draw the same. Okay, okay. That's why I want a pen and that pad. Okay, later I will buy that one also. Okay. Okay. Hey, Himanshu, you are using one. What you are using, right? Himanshu,
Whiteboard भी है whiteboard.
whiteboard where? Here only.
हाँ यहाँ पे सर्च कीजिए.
Whiteboard.
Microsoft. नहीं आया आपके में है नहीं I guess. एक काम करो ना भैया.
We can install now.
हाँ you can.
इंस्टॉल होता है व्हाइटबोर्ड इंस्टॉल हो जाएगा.
From where I can install?
माइक्रोसॉफ्ट व्हाइटबोर्ड है ना नीचे. यूज
Five.
नहीं
नहीं है मीटिंग मीटिंग में भी एक व्हाइट बोर्ड है.
Where?
मीटिंग में जाओ.
Meeting.
हाँ इधर ये 3 डॉट्स है ना 3 डॉट्स दबाओ. हाँ इसमें ऊपर है देखो टॉप पे.
Okay, okay, great.
स्टार्ट न्यू.
Add new white. Now this is.
हाँ
I have to learn this one also, no?
नहीं ये इनको देखिए पेन का आइकन सेलेक्ट करो ऊपर. हाँ यहाँ पे बस. हाँ ये यूज करो.
Okay, now I can try anything, no?
यस.
Okay. See. Difficult for me, but okay. See, this is server 1, okay? This is server 1 and this is server 2. Okay, and suppose one more server is here, is 3. Okay, so suppose this is your master server, okay? This is your master server and this is your worker node. This is worker node 1 and this is your worker node 2. Okay, so this you have to create. Okay, you have to create one cluster. Okay, this you have to create one cluster.
भैया उसमें शेप्स भी है.
Hmm?
हाँ ये देखो ये शेप है ठीक है. और इसमें अपने पास नीचे टेक्स्ट भी है. हाँ इसमें से
Okay.
शेप स्क्वायर है ये.
Okay, okay, I got it now.
है ना. और टेक्स्ट लिखते टाइम पे टेक्स्ट सिलेक्ट कर लेना उसके नीचे जो है.
This one,
देते हैं.
okay, okay, now great. Okay, so this one is cluster. I can pause it if I. I don't. Okay, I will try. This is your cluster, okay? See, here we and suppose we have created one cluster, okay? There, this is your master node and this is your worker node, okay? And this will communicate, this will connected to each other, okay? This will connected to each other. This will connected to each other. This server will connected to the network, okay? So now, see, this is your, suppose this is your server 1, okay? This is your server 1 and this is your server 2 and suppose one master node is also available, okay, inside the cluster. Okay, now what will happen here? Now what will happen here? Suppose here Suppose here one container, sorry, suppose you have created, again, suppose here three container, okay, and here also you have created three container, one container. Here also you have created three container, okay. But here what is happening? This is your master, okay. In next class, these things we will learn, okay. But before that one, we should know these things, okay. Basic things you should know, okay. So suppose this is your master node, okay. So what we will do, the what master node will do. Suppose here you have installed your Docker, okay. On this master machine, you have installed the Docker, and as well as on this machine, okay. So whatever you will create, okay, whatever you want to create here, container, okay, this will instruct this master node, means master server will instruct, okay, this is connected to both server, okay. So these are the worker node of these machines, okay, these machines, like slave concept, okay. Previously I have explained the concept of slave as well, okay. So what will happen, this master will instruct, okay, according to the utilization, means how much this server is busy and how much this server is busy, okay. According to that, suppose here we have created one, suppose here we have given one instructions, okay, like docker run create uh, 5 container with one image, okay. Here we passed one instruction, okay. Here suppose we have given one instruction, okay, to create, suppose from here we have given the instruction to create 7 container, okay, 7 container. Now what will happen here, on this master node have given the instruction to create 7 container, okay. Now what this server will do, okay, here so many concepts are available that I will explain you later, okay. So what will happen here, these all 7 container will not create on a single machine like worker node 1 or worker node 2, okay, not on a single machine. This will decide, okay, how much container will create on this machine and how much container will create on this machine. This is according to the utilizations, or means spaces of like RAM utilization and storage. So many things are available, okay. According to that, this container will be distributed, okay. This instruction will go there, okay, and this will distribute with the help of master node, okay. So now come to the overlay, okay. Before that, one more things, see, these now some containers are available on this machine, right? Some containers are available on worker node 1 and some containers are available on the worker node. So now these containers are available on different hosts, right? Not on a single host. In previous what we have learned, here we have learned the container is created on the single host machine. And here what is happening? Here container Okay. Here, okay, here container is created on different machine, right? So now this will talk. Now this will talk with the help of one bridge overlay network. Okay, here overlay network will be established between worker node 1 and worker node 2. Okay, so that this container will talk to each other. Okay, between the different host. Okay, that's why we have shown here. Okay, overlay network. Okay, this is the concept of overlay network. Overlay network is the network established between the different hosts. Okay, suppose in our organization we have one application. Okay, that is too much heavy. Okay, that contains like suppose we have more than 20 container. Okay, those all containers are not possible to handle by one host, so that container will distribute, right? That container will distribute on multiple hosts. Okay, suppose we have two hosts only, so these will segregate to each other. Okay, and if container wants to talk to each other, how that will talk? With the help of overlay network, this will talk to each other. Okay, this is clear to all. See here, this is not the default network. This is a multi-host network. This is what? This is multi-host. This is multi-host and this is single host. Multi-host means what? Multi-host means multiple server. Okay, different server. You can create the cluster using the Dockers, and whatever we have created this cluster, we will learn in Docker Swarm in the Docker. Okay, and in Kubernetes, we have K8s cluster. Okay, when we will learn Kubernetes, there we will learn K8s cluster. Okay, and in Docker we will learn Docker Swarm. Okay, there we will create one cluster. Later on, we will create the cluster as well. Okay, so this is clear now, right? Okay, now I think now 4:30 is already.
Mm, mm.
So today we will stop it here because so many things you guys have to, I think, practice. Okay, so today I will stop the session. Okay, and till the bridge network and overlay network I have explained it. Later on, I will explain IVLAN, okay, host and other network as well. Okay,
Mm. Sorry.
so today I am going to